Hey, how's it going, everyone? Sinister here, giving you another Gamerversary video. I'm gonna cover Persona 4 Arena. This bad boy came out in 2012, so I'm gonna go ahead and discuss it right now. I mean, yeah, back then I wasn't able to get into the Persona universe, but until this game came out, so I gave it a chance. I was like, man, I was blown away. I mean, I enjoy the story, the characters, yeah, everything about it. So yeah, just gonna get ahead into it. I mean, yeah, I like seeing the intro of it, because, I mean, you have to give big ups to Arc System Works. I mean, bringing this game to life. I always love their work, especially with the other fighting game series, with Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue, and things like that. So, moving on, story-wise, I found out, all these characters that, they got withdrawn in the TV. You gotta figure out, hey, what's going on here? Find out who's responsible, things like that. So, I mean, yeah, with the different modes this game brings, you can go to the arcade, the story mode. That way you just watch the story all the way through. I mean, you don't always have to keep hitting the button just to see what's going on next. You just hit the auto skip and just enjoy it, just watching an anime series, things like that. So yeah, that's really cool. I mean, you can pick which character, see the story from their point of view, things just to see what's going on about them, about him or her, depending on who it is. I mean, for me, I like going to the arcade mode and just picking whatever gun just to see who my favorite is, things like that. But speaking among my favorites, one of them is Yu Nakamura, the main guy. I mean, he's badass, with the sword, and, because everybody has a persona. I mean, that's the name of the game. I mean, his persona is cool and all, but I mean, I just like his moves. Of course, his personality. He's he's one of those main protagonists you want to get behind. But, the other cast of the game, Shie, Yosuke, and Kanji. I mean, Kanji's really my dude on there, because, going around with that chair, he's just everybody thought he's some rough punk out there, but yeah, he's really cool, things like that. Other ones, I mean, speaking with these characters, outside of this game, they kind of crossed over with the Blaze Blue cross tag battle, with that series, along with their series, Persona 4 Arena, mixed in with Ruby and Under Night in Birth. I mean, yeah, it's tough to get that out, but I mean, anyway, yeah, and plus the Ruby series. I mean, it was just, you got all these cool series done by, Arc System Works, based off popular anime series. I mean, it just brought them all together into one universe. But it's cool how they, interact with different characters. You got Yu from the main guy of that series, Ragnar, from Blaze Blue. You got Ruby from Ruby, and you have Hyde from Under Night in Birth. So yeah, it's kind of cool how they got this all together. But forming, with this main game here, it had a sequel called, well, I don't say a sequel per se, but it's a follow-up, called Ultimax. So you basically added more characters to it. Because speaking of that game comes out later in March, on St. Patrick's Day. It's going to be remastered. It's coming out on the new systems like PlayStation 4, Switch, PC, things like that. So, which is really cool and all. But, I mean, yeah, I just enjoy playing games like this. And watching the anime series that it's based on. Because Persona, that's a big universe. I mean, other than the fighting game genre, they got the RPG genre. Of course, Joker is one of the characters of that series, leading that on. Because I mean, I enjoy those as well. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this, this series right here. Tell me what you think. You played Persona 4 Arena or any of the Persona games in general? You know the business. Drop your comments down below. This is Sinister. Be easy.